How to train your mind to become numb to pass out any given circumstances? That is a question that I used to ask whenever I feel fucking depressed. And after asking too many questions to myself, I found a way out of it. The simple thing is just keep going. Suffer. Suffering brings us closer to God, and if we suffer enough for something, it becomes numb and we don't get any emotional damage from it. Kind of, we get detached from the feeling of getting something out of it, and which is said in our religious book like Nishkam Karma. Whenever we suffer in something a lot, after a limit of suffering we become numb and we just make that habit. We make the thing our habit to do, and we now don't need anyone to push ourselves, to motivate us, or we don't need our own mind to convince us to do this becomes like a habit, like we breathe, we brush, we take bath, and that when you do something over and over again, you become so used to it that now you don't need any kind of motivation or pushes to get get yourself too close to it. You can make it by your own, and that's what makes a man powerful, when he don't need anyone. God god is all you have. If you are broke, if you are at your rock bottom, if you don't have any good finances, if you are in a wrong situation, if you feel that your life is shit, God is all you have, and God is all you need. The universe works on a random frequency. Anything can happen. I am just recording this video, may the floor just fell up on my head, I die. It's all random, and when I say it's random, means if you believe something to be true, in the randomness you can manifest that energy, because there is no logics in faith. Faith is beyond logics and explanations, so the universe is. And when you believe on something badly, you get it anyhow, somehow. I would tell you a story. I was attached to a girl in my village. Too much, bro. I just spent my 2 years just waiting for her. I loved her so much, but she don't give a fuck about me. After a limit of thinking about her, loving her, I became numb. My mind don't worried about getting loved back, but in my mind I still used to love her, but this feeling kind of became numb, and all the energy that I was trying to push to get her was just stored in my mind. One day, after a few years, I met her in a wedding, okay, somewhere, and now I was kind of so much detached from her, so I start ignoring her, okay. Like, if she was sitting in a chair and I was behind 2 chairs behind her, I was just so detached that I don't want to even see her face, dude, because it gives me so mental disturbance and mental suffering, right, from the past 2 years. So I climbed up the stairs and go to on terrace. I just wanted an escape, right? But that's the thing, when you go to get something, it goes far, and when you stops, it comes at you. That philosopher also shared that, bro. That's not my word. I was sitting in the room and she was downstairs, but she came suddenly and talking to her phone, and she started giving me a bit of signs, dude, like really. and I am looking a bit better right now. That time I was looking like a fucking idiot, dude, like junk ass dude. No one would love me. That time I was looking so weird, all pimple on faces, no beard, only mustache, weirdo haircut. I mean, I was looking like a fucking illiterate dude. But the reversal of energy that I was not allowing to go be on her, that energy kind of manifested her, and she talked to me, and we have something, I mean, like kisses and all. But that time I know that when you go for something it goes too far, but when you stand still it comes at you. That's happened with me with most of the things that I wanted. And in a book, I have a book called Raja Yoga of Swami Vivekananda, where he said that when you store your energy, you can say it Iksha Shakti, and when you don't make too much wishes and you someday you suddenly want something, the universe gives you anyhow, somehow you get it. That's the thing. If you are going from a super disturbing phase, and if you keep it up, keep going, you will be free from the feeling of wanting something, and eventually you will be in a flow state where you don't want any outcome to be, you just work. And when you get in that situation, a miracle happens. You could work for months and it will feel like weeks. You could work for years and it would feel like months. Times become slow because you no longer want an output. It becomes your daily habit kind of shit, and it helps. So if you are in a so fucked up situation where you think there is no way to get out from it, just keep going, dude. The worst thing anyone can do, maybe they are in a very difficult phase of their life, I don't want excuses, but the worst thing anyone can do is give up. If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. If you are in rock bottom situation, it's all up from here, right? So just keep going, and if you feel that much depressed that you are thinking something wrong, to commit something, reach out to someone. Maybe you have a friend, maybe you don't. You have me, dude. You can comment. Maybe I will try to reply your comments, as I don't have many followers. I'm just recording this too. Maybe it could help someone. If you are watching this, keep going, bro. Or if you are a girl, keep going, sister. You are enough for yourself. You don't need anybody. And remember, the more hard the suffering is, the more hard the training is, the more better you will perform in the war. I mean, the more better you will get outcomes, the more better outcomes you will get from it, right? And I heard a quote somewhere like, God gives his strongest, hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. Like, keep on, never give up. And the best thing about time is that it changes anyhow. If you are feeling sad today, you will feel happy tomorrow, 101%. If you're feeling happy tomorrow, you will feel depressed. But when you know these things, that okay, now you are happy and you are going to be depressed someday, and now you are sad and you will be fine someday, you know that this all shit is fake. It's just emotional and hormonal instability, right? See, when monks mastered it, their minds, they don't give a fuck about the external world, right? Nothing bother them, like a high level of yogis, right? Nothing can disturb them. Why? Because they have a calloused hard mind that they mastered. They mastered their whole mind to believe that they are enough for this world, and God is all they have, and God is all they need. They accepted God in their life, and when you accept faith in the life, your universe works for you. So if you are in a as I said, bad situation, just keep going. I believe in you that you will make it. Bye bye.